It is now time for our odd pick of the week. We look back at last week real quick. You guys can see on your screen right now our standings. Colyn Ritter,
Yeah.
1-0 plus 7.5 units. He hit Liverpool versus Everton, both teams to score in both halves, plus 750. He leads Matt by 4 units. Also won a winner last week with Aston Villa plus 300 versus Leicester City. That's a winner. PJ also giving you winners. There's just winners everywhere. He gave you Western Kentucky versus UAB first quarter over 10 points. That one, I believe, was 17 points in the first quarter. And then yours truly, didn't hit handball last week. He's 0-1. I'm minus
Hey,
one unit.
Mike.
Unfortunately, HBW, Bellingen, Wolsteiten lost. They got beat pretty badly. I was looking at the score. They got beat pretty badly by TUSEM Essen. So let's go to the leader, Colyn, up 7.5 units, up over 4 units on Matt. What's your pick for this week? Keep it rolling, baby.
I just want to say first off, that was just the dopamine from seeing 2-2 at the end of the game and seeing both. It was amazing. So I hope you guys tailed. Secondly, I have another prem. I have 2 odd picks for you. One, my real odd pick, my first one, UFC. We got the Eagle versus Gaethje. It's been a while since we've seen the Eagle fight. It's going to be crazy. He's going to take him to the ground. Gaethje's been wrestling. He's preparing for this. The problem is Khabib's the best in the world. There's no dispute. And no matter how much Gaethje trains, I think he gets 1 round of surviving on the ground, and then Khabib submits him in round 2, plus 475. Khabib in round 2, winner. But that's just my first pick. That's just one for you guys. Got to follow up with a prem pick because, plus 750, you don't hit those every day. So, odd pick.
Except you hit those every day.
Well, we're about to find out. We're gonna go 1 step higher. This is a Chelsea scarf. First Premier League I ever went to. First Premier League game I ever went to. I saw them get blanked by Southampton. It was disgusting. They are plus 850 to win both halves. I think they beat Man U 3-0. 1 goal in the first half, 2 in the second half. Man U is coming off a big win against PSG. They're also extremely overrated, and they get penalties every game. They're not getting a penalty this game. Chelsea to win both halves, plus 850.
Wow. Matt, I see you also have a scarf on. Is that an indication of where you're headed for your odd bet of the week?
Yes, Mike, it is. I'm headed across the pond once again for my odd bet. This is actually a Borussia Mönchengladbach scarf.
Ooh.
I'm not going with Borussia Mönchengladbach this weekend. I just like the scarf. This weekend I'll be going with Everton plus 129 money line over Southampton.
It's a hot pick.
Honestly, the disrespect that Everton is getting, it's unbelievable. They're the number 1 team in the Premier League right now. They sit at the top of the standings. They have the second most goals in Prem this year. The second most with 14. James Rodriguez is the best striker in the world right now. He is on fire. He is netting. Southampton, not in good form right now. They dropped the past 2 or 3. I'm going to lay the short money dog on Everton plus 129.
That was a take about James.
I like it, man.
He's on right now, man. He's on right now. He's
best
scoring.
Striker in the Premier League, but in the world, that shook me a little bit.
Well, that might have been a little too far. But
Matt, are you going to go ahead and say that he's going to score a goal this weekend?
He's calling nice odds.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You probably do get nice odds on James Rodriguez anytime goal scorer. I did give out to one of my friends a couple days ago, Romelu Lukaku, first goal scorer in the Inter Borussia Mönchengladbach match, which actually took place yesterday.
Hot,
and it hit. Too. It hit, but he did not take it. So maybe keep tailing my hot.
So that might have been you dodging the question, but is he going to score this weekend? Was the question?
Yes, he will score this weekend.
Let me see if I can...
We'll etch that one into the odd bet as well.
He will net.
PJ, your odd bet of the week. I have a feeling where you're going with this one.
Short and simple. We're going to the Zozo Championship this weekend. This is going to be a little bit weird because it'll start today. So the odds I'm giving you, I'm going to tell you just bet it live. Right now, Adam Long for a top 10 finish is plus 1,000. So whatever the odd bet is, or the live bet is after when this airs, so Friday night, hopefully he's made the cut and hopefully he's still competing, or else I'm going to look like a fool. But we're going to the links and we're going to go with Adam Long, friend of the show. Had a great year this year in the PGA Tour, and I feel like he's going to continue that this weekend.
That
Friend
is
of
a
the show.
that is a
That's it.
10-1 bet. Yes, snaps for friends of the show is absolutely. Go check out that interview with Adam Long. It's pretty cool. He's been doing really well, like we just said, on the tour. So that's the only one I'm rooting for this weekend for the odd sports bet, other than my own, obviously. Colyn went to the UFC. I think I am also going to go to the UFC this weekend.
Join me.
What's that?
Join me.
I'll join you, but I'm not going to join you with the Gaethje Khabib. I'm going to go to a prelim fight. It's one of the first fights of the night. Shavkat Rakhmonov -110 versus Alex Oliveira. Rakhmonov is making his UFC debut, which obviously isn't good for my bet, but he has never lost an MMA fight in his career. He is 12-0. Some people are concerned that he hasn't fought tough competition, but actually that's false because all of his 12 wins have come in a very high competitive MMA organization. Opening lines had my boy Rakhmonov as a dog of +140 or higher. So Vegas has been wrong about this one the whole way, and all the smart money's coming in on him. So I'm just going to ride that smart money. And Oliveira is on short notice. He was just told that he'll be fighting this a couple of weeks ago, and he's lost 3 of his last 5 fights. And my insider is telling me he struggles when out of the first round. So I think Rakhmonov can get maybe a second or third round knockout against Alex Oliveira, but I'm going to take Rakhmonov just to win at -110. Those are your odd bets of the week. Hope you guys tail or fade, but no matter what, good luck.